welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Carol Lee. If you're new, thank you for clicking on today and watching my video. I'm about headed out to go to the grocery store, get a few ingredients for the week, and I thought I would pop on here real quick just to see how you're doing. How was your Super Bowl? Did you have a party? I went to my sister and brother-in-law's house. We had a great time. She had all the fixings for like chili cheese dogs. There were baked beans, potato salad, chips and dips. So we just had a great time. I hope you had a great time. Last week, I just didn't feel like picking up the camera, so I didn't put out a video last week, but I'm back at it this week. We're gonna have a great recipe tonight. It's gonna be a 2-ingredient dough pizza. I've never tried it before. I know on Weight Watchers, some of the people that I follow that follow Weight Watchers, they always make the 2-ingredient dough, and I've been curious about it. It's just Greek yogurt and flour, and you can use whatever flour you want, self-rising flour, all-purpose flour, gluten-free flour, almond flour, but we're gonna make that tonight, and it's kind of like, they call it not a Chicago, but a Detroit style pizza. And we're gonna give that a try tonight. And my niece Kylie said that she wanted to make the bagels. So I thought, well, if I have some dough left over, I'm gonna try that too and see how the bagels are with the 2-ingredient dough, and just sprinkle some everything bagel seasoning on top. Sounds delicious. So I'm gonna head out to the store and we'll get back. See you in a bit. We're back from the store, getting ready to start the pizza, but it's so cold outside, it just made me want to make some tea. If you haven't tried this one, it's the sweet and spicy. If you like that hint of like Red Hots or hot tamale flavor, it has that, and it's not too spicy, it's just a cinnamony flavor. I was at my niece Cambria's house about a month ago, and she had it, and she stuck one in my purse and said, you gotta try this, because I know how much you love tea. And I'm hooked, I love it. So let's get started on this 2-ingredient dough. I got the recipe from Nikki Gets Fit. She follows Weight Watchers, and I guess it's something that they've been doing for a while. I've never followed Weight Watchers, but it's just Greek yogurt and flour. 2-ingredient dough would be if you have self-rising flour and the Greek yogurt. I don't have that. I've got the all-purpose flour, and so I'm gonna add baking powder to mine. So today it's gonna be 3-ingredient dough. Let me put this tea down. So let's get started. I'm just gonna mix that together. She kneads it a little bit till it's all incorporated, and then she lets it sit for like 10 minutes. I don't know if you have to do that because it doesn't have yeast in it, but I'm gonna do what she does because hers always turns out great. So let's get started. First, add 1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, then 1 teaspoon of baking powder, then add 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Just mix together until thoroughly combined. After you're through mixing, just let it rest for about 10 minutes. Spray your pan with olive oil spray, and then form it into your pizza. I kind of like form it up on the sides just a little bit. Now I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of the basil pesto and just spread that around. Then we're going to add mushrooms that I sauteed earlier. Now I'm going to add sliced black olives. And turkey pepperoni. Sprinkle with Italian seasoning. And top with mozzarella. Bake at 425 for 20 to 25 minutes. Looks delicious. Let's slice it up. Let's give it a try. That's delicious. The dough is really good. Who knew? I'll be making this again. Of course, you can switch up the ingredients. You can use marinara instead of the pesto. I'm a big fan of pesto. That's delicious. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. That's delicious. Next, I'm gonna make the bagels. Let's give that a try. Again, we just need 1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon baking powder, and 1 cup of non-fat Greek yogurt. Mix it together like we did the pizza dough. Knead it and let it rest for about 10 minutes. First, we're going to flour the board, then take the dough, press it out, and then just pinch a little bit off, and we're going to try to form our bagel rings. It took a little practice, but I kind of like rolled it out like a snake and then formed the bagels. Now we're going to make our egg wash. Whisk 1 egg, and then we're going to brush it over the bagels. Just lightly brush on each of the bagels, and then we're going to put the everything bagel seasoning. That will help it stick. Sprinkle the everything bagel seasoning and preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Bake for 20 minutes. You guys, they turned out so good. Let's give it a try. I've got some Philadelphia cream cheese. It's the chive and onion. You can cut them in half just like a bagel, but I'm just gonna Try it. Wow. That's amazing. You gotta have the everything bagel seasoning. Tastes just like a bagel. That is so good. It's crisp on the outside, tender on the inside. Kylie, thank you so much for the idea. I was just gonna make the pizza today. When she told me she was making the bagels, I knew I had to try it. My husband's gonna love these. I'm just gonna store them in like a Ziploc bag in the refrigerator. I'll have to check to see. I'm sure you can save them for up to a week. These are delicious. I hope you guys give it a try. I hope you give the pizza a try. You can always make the pizza flatter like a regular pizza. I just wanted it's called Detroit style, and it was so good. I'll try it next time with the marinara, but you know, I love the basil pesto, so good. But you guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. I'm gonna go change clothes. The kitchen is so hot with that oven, but I will see you again next week.